Hello, my name is Lindsay Bryant, and today I would like to talk about a few of the pioneers of the quality movement. The American Society for Quality defines total quality management as a management system for a customer-focused organization that involves all employees in continual improvement. Developed over many years during the mid-20th century, the total quality movement, now often referred to as quality management, has revolutionized industrial quality management throughout the world. Quality management includes elements of psychology and sociology, metrics and data analysis, planning strategies, and development of relationship and communication techniques. W. Edward Deming was born in 1900 in Sioux City, Iowa, and grew up on a 300-acre farm. He attended college at the University of Wyoming in Laramie and supported himself by doing odd jobs while earning a Bachelor of Science in Engineering. After teaching for a few years, he earned his master's degrees in physics and mathematics at the University of Colorado, and then worked toward his doctorate at Yale University. While working at the USDA, he met Walter Shewhart, who was a fellow pioneer of the quality movement. Shewhart's statistical control chart greatly intrigued Deming, and he incorporated it into his teachings, as well as further studying it under other statisticians. Deming began to use statistical control quality techniques before World War II in the 1940 U.S. Census. During the war, he worked as a consultant to the Secretary of War. Afterward, he was sent to Japan to help rebuild the agricultural and housing industries. It was in Japan that he made a name for himself, transforming Japanese industry and helping the country to emerge from the devastating effects of the war. In the 60s and 70s, Deming continued to do consultant work for numerous organizations across the world. He retired from teaching in 1975. In 1982, he published Out of the Crisis, which presents his 14 points for management. Deming's 14 points for management, taken from the ASQ website, are as follows. 1. Create consistency of purpose. 2. Adopt the new philosophy. 3. Cease dependence on inspection to achieve quality. 4. End the practice of awarding business on price alone. 5. Improve constantly. 6. Institute training on the job. 7. Adopt and institute leadership. 8. Drive out fear. 9. Break down barriers between staff areas. 10. Eliminate targets for the workforce. 11. Eliminate numerical quotas for the workforce. 12. Remove barriers that rob people of pride of workmanship. 13. Institute a vigorous program of education and self-improvement for everyone. 14. Put everybody in the company to work accomplishing the transformation. Deming's thinking was remarkably simple at times. He supported three elements: joy in work, innovation, and cooperation. Much of his strategy and thinking was based on these foundations. Deming's philosophy is summed up in this quote: "We have learned to live in a world of mistakes and defective products as if they were necessary to life. It is time to adopt a new philosophy." Joseph Uran was born in 1904 in Romania. When he was 7 years old, his family emigrated to Minnesota to escape the growing threat to Jews in Europe. Uran became a U.S. citizen and served as a cryptologist during World War I. Though he was extremely intelligent, he struggled to graduate college with a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. After graduation, he joined Western Electric's Quality Inspection Statistics Department and was appointed chief of the Quality Inspection Results Division just 3 years later, at age 24. At the start of World War II, he was loaned to the Lend-Lease Administration, where he remained for the next 4 years. After the war, he continued doing consulting work for various clients, such as the Gillette Company and the Hamilton Watch Company. In 1979, Uran founded the Uran Institute, a consulting firm. He also developed a quality improvement package, which includes tapes, workbooks, and manuals. These outlined his quality management process. His most notable book is Uran's Quality Control Handbook, which has been around since 1951. Uran said, "To achieve improvement at a revolutionary pace requires that improvement be made mandatory, that it become a part of a regular job, written into the job description." Uran helped to spark an interest in quality control among mid and upper level management. He helped managers to understand their role in quality management and really worked to shape the specific group in regards to quality control. Uran also helped push the idea of quality control training and developed many of the materials and concepts used in this training. Philip Crosby was born in 1926 in West Virginia. He graduated from Western Reserve University and served in World War II and the Korean War. Crosby got a start on the assembly line at the Crosley Corporation. Not long after, he became a senior quality engineer at the Martin's Company. It was in Florida at the Martin's Company that Crosby conceptualized and tested his zero defects concept. In 1979, Crosby wrote his most well-known book called Quality is Free. Because of the book's success, Crosby set up his own consulting company and started to teach the principles that he had outlined in his book. The British Library's Philip Crosby site states that zero defects does not mean that people never make mistakes, but that companies should not begin with allowances or substandard targets with mistakes as an inbuilt expectation. Instead, work should be seen as a series of activities or processes defined by clear requirements carried out to produce identified outcomes. Crosby outlined 14 aspects of quality management in his book Quality is Free. They are management commitment, the quality improvement team, quality measurement, the cost of quality, quality awareness, corrective action, zero defects planning, quality education, zero defects day, goal setting, error cause removal, recognition, quality councils, and do it over again. Crosby stuck to 4 absolutes throughout his working life. The definition of quality is conformance to requirements. The system of quality is prevention. The performance standard is zero defects. The measurement of quality is the price of nonconformance. Any questions?